My name is Funke Akindele. I've seen all the messages on social media, which is why I want to explain what happened yesterday.
Funke Akindele Bello and husband were sentenced today. Hi there, welcome back to my channel. How you doing? What's been happening? My name is Omi Odike and this is Talk to Your Homie TV, my darling. Here I love to give very sweet and juicy gist, and today I don't know if I should call this gist juicy or sad, but it's shy gist that you must know because Funke Akindele aka Jenifa's diary is in the news today. I mean, she has gone through the worst time ever in this coronavirus period. She was arrested by the police. Fine, it has just been crazy. Before I begin, please subscribe to this channel because this is where all the gist goes down, and please click the bell button beside the subscribe button. That way you guys know when I post a new video and you get to hear all my gist firsthand. Now let's begin. Funke Akindele is married to JJC Skills, full name Abdulrashid Bello. They got married some years ago. They've been working together on almost all her projects, all her movie projects, Jenifa's Diary, Omo Ghetto. Basically the whole scene, one production, yeah, they own it, yeah. And then it was his birthday some days ago, and they decided to throw a party. What we just saw on social media was a video of them celebrating a party. In this time, this is the time where the government has put a lockdown sanction on everybody who is in Lagos, Abuja and Ogun State in Nigeria. Do you understand? This is not the time to celebrate birthday parties, neither is it a time to publicize it on social media. But no, these people decided to show us how they are living life and how they are enjoying this. Watch this video.
Hold on. Let them know. Happy birthday, one leg. After party.
As soon as this video hit social media, oh my god, man, Twitter went crazy. It was literally us Nigerians that reported her to the police because she started to trend. People started to say things like, oh my gosh, how can you be in a birthday party? And I mean, I think what was even more scary was the fact that Naira Marley was there. It felt like a properly planned birthday party where they brought the celebrities to come and just, you know, have fun with them, entertain their guests. It was just funny, and then music, everybody was dancing and sweating and sing, bruh, man. People dragged them on Twitter that it was wrong. How is that possible? Social distancing, who is she? It was so much noise that was going on Twitter that the next day more police people landed their estate in Ibejuleki, Amen Estate, man, and came to come and pick them up. That what are you guys doing? You know, sincerity, a lot of us did not know that it was going to happen. We thought like, well, Funke Akindele, you know. But when police people came, okay, Twitter started to shake like, okay, this is getting serious. Now, before they came, Funke put out a video explaining to us that, see, guys, this is not exactly what happened. That what happened was they were already filming, because you know she has a lot of projects going on. Jenifa's Diary films like almost every time of the year, and she films in an estate, Amen Estate here, and there they set up sets. So that's where they can set up a market scene, house scene, whatever, all the scenes you see in Jenifa's Diary, they set it up really in the Amen Estate. So I'm guessing they own like some like buildings in the estate here. So she was like, while they were filming, they had a surprise for us that would have come out when the movie came out or when the series came out, but because of what's happening, she has to spill the bean that Naira Marley was supposed to feature in a movie, and he was in the estate filming with them. I mean, because he's a cast in the, you know, upcoming series here, and that's the reason why we saw Naira Marley there. And they were filming before like the government or the president asked for lockdown in like the 3 states that we have lockdown in, and some of the cast of her series here live outside Lagos. So because of that, they had to stay back. She had to just lodge them in the estate with her for the lockdown here. And I mean, it was her husband's birthday party. People had been working for a while. They wanted to just chill and relax. So they're like, you know what, everybody come, let's party. So it wasn't like people came outside the estate or came from anywhere to come and party with her husband. No, it was people within her estate one and within her, you know, filming set that came for the party. When the police people landed there, Funke had to write and say that she's broken. She hopes she comes out of it safe. Like, it was just serious, right? And police people are like, see, bruh, we don't even care what you have to say, because the rule is social distancing, lockdown. You can't be throwing a party. And if we're being real, if we're really being real, nobody's sure like what she's saying is right. I'm going to play devil's advocate and like a lover of Funke, I can't lie. So nobody's really sure that. In fact, watch her video first.
My name is Funke Akindele, an actress, one of the CEOs of Scene One Production. I've seen all the messages on social media, and I must say I will not intentionally mislead people, which is why I want to explain what happened yesterday. Truly, yesterday was my husband's birthday, and both of us run Scene One Studios, which is located in Emene State, where we live. We have studios running to like 12 in there. We have interior, exterior. We build sets there. We build road, market. That's where we film Jenifa's diary, all our content. Ayeto Road Town and the rest. So before the pandemic, coronavirus pandemic, we all work together here. We have a strength of 100 workers, but not all 100 are here now. So this is where everybody work, and we shoot a lot of content. So when the pandemic started, we had to stop all production, including Omogeto the Saga, which is our new project, which was supposed to start April. But before the lockdown was announced by our president, some youths have been in boot camp here in Emene State, rehearsing, singing, dancing. Majority of the youths are those you saw in the video. So when the lockdown was announced, some of the staff, not all of them, live outside Lagos, and they can't go back. Borders are closed, and they had to stay back. Naira Marley is part of the project, Omogeto the Saga. That is supposed to be a surprise, but I have to spill it now so you all can understand me. Please note, I'm not defending myself. I understand your concerns. So Naira Marley came in here before the lockdown. And when the lockdown was announced by our president, he said he would love to stay back. He loves this environment. Let's keep working on the soundtrack. Let's keep working on everything. I said, okay, fine. We're all as a family. Then my husband's birthday came up. We cooked at home. We all came together as a family.
So, if we're being real, nobody's really sure that what she's saying is right. Do we live there? We don't know. Do you understand? However, with the way things are going right now, I have a sister who works in the hospital. There are police people on the road. Nobody can just stroll, do you get me, for a birthday party. They like if you leave your house, they're even seizing people's cars. Is that like military on the street of Lagos? You get? Before, my sister that works in the hospital, before she leaves her house to work, where are you going to? She'll say hospital, yeah, show us your ID card. It is that ID card recognition P to move around. So I can understand when she says that nobody just, and how can Naira Marley, with how Naira Marley is, just leave his house and go for party? Like, it's not normal here. So while that was still going on now, as a police people now came to come and catch her now, what do we now see? The owner of Amen Estate will now come to come and put up a statement that this.
Good day everyone, my name is Babatunde Gbadamosi, and I'm making this video to apologize for the events that happened at the Bellows residence yesterday at Amen Estate. We went to visit Mr. and Mrs. Bello to celebrate Mr. Bello's birthday with him. We believed we were only going to meet the family and the staff of the Bellows at the house, and that is exactly what happened. But a little while after we arrived, about an hour or so, a celebrity arrived and he had a number of people with him. At that point, I think perhaps we should have left. I consider that a lapse of judgment on my part, and I apologize for it. Do note, please, that everybody that was at that gathering yesterday is a resident of Gbadamosi Close, not just of Amen Estate, of Gbadamosi Close in Amen Estate.
Now, my issue with this statement is I understand that, everybody has to wash their hands, I beg. Nobody wants to be caught in anything here. Because I understand he's saying that, they all live there. He's kind of sounding like he's in support of her. But you see, when he mentioned the fact that, he was expecting to just see her family, that's like Mr. and Mrs. Rashid Bello, and then all of a sudden an artist now came with people with him. Now, two things. It could be Funke's story that, you know, they were acting movies, so he came with the fellow cast, come and party with them, or I don't know. Now, the funny thing that happened in court here, I mean, imagine you arrest somebody because the person broke the law of social distancing and the lockdown in Lagos State, right? And then you charge her to court the next day because, I mean, you have to go to court. You don't joke with us, all that thing. Okay, yeah, get it. And then the court videos, we're seeing videos of like how many hundreds, I mean, that's exaggeration, but all the photographers, videographers, everybody wants to just like, no, but you people are not even practicing your social distancing, because that is even risky in itself. Yeah, it just was not the most palatable scene to see that you're charging somebody for flouting social distancing and lockdown, you get me, rule in the state, and then the court is filled with people literally touching each other, jam-packing.
All those are holding them behind. So you stay away from them. Especially that one is
I understand. She's a celebrity. This is not a big news right now. Every media company or media house wants to catch it, but you don't really have to. Like, I'm reporting it. I wasn't there. It just looked, you know, like, I don't know, like a Nigerian thing. Like, this was just typical Nigerian thing. Anyways, I mean, after the whole court proceeding, they gave her her judgment there and then. Let me read to you, you know, the counts and everything that they gave her. And she pled guilty when she got there, because I'm sure they'll tell her, we don't care if you guys were filming or what. The rule was lockdown, social distancing. And that was something that's what we're charging you for. We're not charging you because, it was, like, I mean, who can verify all that your story, yeah? Anyways, Funke Akindele Bello and husband were sentenced today to 14 days community service hours. This entails they must work for 3 hours per day except Saturdays and Sundays. They must visit 10 public places to educate people on the importance of COVID-19 lockdown. They must submit the names and phone numbers of every person who attended the party. I'm guessing that's like they want to check them, isolate them, all that thing. Because I mean, do you think they would charge them to court as well and do, oh my, that would be crazy, man? I don't even know. Anyways, the fourth one, and I'm not laughing because I'm mocking her, get me, follow. The fourth one is they will be charged, or they will pay a fine of 100,000 naira each. They shall be placed on isolation. That's why they want their numbers for isolation, yeah, by the state government to determine their COVID-19 status. Failure to abide by the above directives shall attract more severe punishment. Update: Naira Marley is now in the police custody. Oh my gosh, man. I cannot imagine how she feels. Like, she'll be looking like, what have I put myself into, man? But something is happening here. I mean, her colleagues have come and talk for her. They are all saying politicians or some people, in fact, let me not call names. They're saying that there are some categories of people in Nigeria who commit, you know, like who just break the law, really, yeah, and then they don't get charged to court like very fast. Like, the court system suddenly does not work as effective as is working for Funke Akindele's time. Yeah, so why? Do you know what I think? I just think that this was disobedience. This was a law breaking. I'm happy she has apologized here, but I feel like the government will take, or should have, in fact, they took the action as fast as they could, because this is supposed to be a very big example. Nigeria didn't even take it lightly. You get? Like, it was even us that casted her. Do you understand? So if nothing had happened, if, you know, they had said, oh, you know, or if they had not come to school, if we did not see these fast movements, it would just be like, oh, okay, so this person can do it because she's Funke Akindele. Me, I can't do it, Abi. I'll do my own party too. You know, everybody start giving story. No, we're big in my house. You understand? It would just be messy. So the government wanted to just use this to just tell anybody in future that, see, if we could do it to Funke, we can do it to anybody. Do you get? However, on Twitter, I want to read this particular tweet to you because it was interesting. AY, the comedian, comes online to come and talk about how, okay, we chill, yeah? Yes. Nobody's above the law, he says, but I wish those of you who called out Funke Akindele can do the same with your countless oppressors in the government. Even when the sky is filled with clouds, the sun still shines above. Funke will rise again, hashtag lessons learned, and Twitter people went hard on AYG comedian. Like, let me read to you some of the replies. You know, one person says, but we have never seen you on Twitter tweet about any politician before, sir. So I don't understand what you're saying. Another person now says, AY, if I had the audience you have, I would do my 100% to drag the government to do better. Sadly, we don't even see you championing any campaign against bad government. You are rich and privileged now, but you are not in any way fit to criticize anyone here. Another one now says, a disappointing tweet from you. Scold when it's right. Coming out to defend disobedience is bad. And your kids, hey, they brought the children. What the children do? I don't like that. What was that? And your kids will see this someday, if not already. Oppression doesn't have limit. Curbing it must start from somewhere. Yeah, I agree. And I'm guessing that's the reason why they did all this in the little Funke, let's be real. Someone, especially a public figure who's so loved, deal with it. Okay. Another one now says, do people think we hate her? Okay, let's hear this person. Dude, okay, we don't want her to catch a virus and die. Plus, we call out the government every single day on this app, which is Nigerian Twitter is just the craziest, I'm telling you. This take is biased and in very bad taste. You know what? Let me just use this to appeal to Nigerians here. It's okay, you get me? If you are a true fan, right now she needs more love, because the noise, you get me, the shouting, the insult is really loud right now. Go online and push messages out to her. Send her DM. No, don't do DM, because she might not want to read DM. Post on your page and say, we're standing by you, Funke, you know, we love you. Let her see normal people, not celebrities, talking about it, because she needs the love. She has learned her lesson. I'm sure never again we should do something like this. That's it, my darling. What's your take? Do you think that the government was like really all the whole, you know, cases we to hear of this billion stolen, that billion stolen, the court does not work very fast? So now it's Funke Akindele's time, and now, you know, that's when our court is working fast. Do you agree with that, or do you think that it was just supposed to happen? I want to hear your opinion, your take, everything in the comment section, my darling. Please subscribe to my channel, because you know now I give switches. And click the bell button beside the subscribe button. That way you will know when I post a new video and you get to hear all my gist firsthand. I love you guys so much from the depths of my soul.